Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Roll. Alright, you remember the other day we went looking at donut shops trying to find some bear claws, and we found a couple of donut shops, but I hit them too late in the day and they were closed. So today we're going to follow up on that. We're going to go back to Shipleys Donuts, and we're going to go back to Jack and Jill's Donuts. Now you recall Jack and Jill's Donuts actually had bear claws on the menu, so we should be able to find something there. And if Shipleys Donuts has bear claws as well, we'll get a couple from each location and let's compare them and see how good they are. Let's go. Because I got me a hankering for some bear claws. So we are at Shipleys and they have bear claws, so I got a couple of them and we're going to take them out and try them. Now let's go over to Jack and Jill's and see what they have. So that is good news. They've got them, and we know that Jack and Jill's at least has them on the menu, so we're going to be able to have a couple to compare, see which ones we like. All right, so success. I have another pair of bear claws from Jack and Jill's Donuts. I got their last two, so let's go home and give them a taste test. Actually, the lady behind the counter was really friendly. She apparently knows all of her customers, so recognized me immediately as a new face. And just started asking me about where I was, and we started talking about housing prices and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see if they're any good. She seemed really interested that I was it was just me here and I had no family and was a single guy. I don't know, maybe she's hitting on me. All right, so it took us 3 days to get to this point, but here are the two challengers here. Got the Shipleys on the left and the Jack and Jill on the right. Now I don't usually eat a very big meal for breakfast, so what I'm going to do is actually cut these in half, and then we'll compare both of them and see what we think. Now, initial impression after just cutting them in half is it looks like maybe there's a little bit more cinnamon in the middle of the Shipley's donut, but they both look really good, and the glaze on the surface seems to be very similar. So let's take a good taste test of these, see what they're like. All right, so final review. They were actually both very good. I didn't really have any problem with either of them. The one from Jack and Jill's that I thought had a little thinner layer of the cinnamon on there, it actually I think was had more of a cinnamon flavor than the one from Shipley's. However, the Shipley's one had more kind of an airy dough, which I really kind of liked too. It was light and it was fluffy and all that. In terms of the glazes on both of them are really good. They were both delicious, and I don't really have a complaint about either of them. So I would probably go with either of them at this point. Probably stick with the Jack and Jill's version just because of the actual more cinnamon flavor. But neither of them were really bad. So it took us 3 days to get here, but we did actually find two good options here, and both of them are close enough to where I live where it wouldn't be that much of a problem to go to either location. And in case any of you are wondering, yes, this is sort of unofficially odd camera angle day. So yeah, we accomplished that today. We found a couple of good options for bear claws in the area. I actually really, this is all due to those of you who left comments in the comments section on day one of my bear claw search video, suggesting that I try bakeries, because I didn't even think about that. Like I said before, I've always just been able to go and get them in the bread section at the grocery store. So donut shops, bakeries, that was definitely the way to go. So thank you to all of you who made those comments in the comments section on that video. I'd also like to thank Mark Draskovics and Liz Rickaby for becoming my newest Patreons, and I'd also like to thank Michael Brown for making a generous PayPal contribution. Thank you all for helping to support my channel. So that is, I think, all that I have for today. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Good night.